First and foremost, welcome to the experience. I'm your host, Stephen the Dream, and this is this Deck the Third interview series. We are live at 3124 Plaza, Charlotte, North Carolina. Family Matters, and as always, behind the scene, created by Visuals, Teasy the Flat, Teasy Vinci. I got a very special guest in the building right now, man. I'm about to overlap these niggas. Are they mad or what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it two times on their ass for 'em. Offtop's very own Offtop K-Trill in the building. What's good with you, bro?
Right, I know business is.
Yes,
Oh, we
sir.
got two out now. Our platform.
Going crazy.
Yes, sir.
I gotta go right into it. I don't even want to waste no time because you know how I'm coming about that money here. You had to let them know off gate. You know what I'm saying? That was the first single off the
First
tape.
track on that motherfucker.
Talk about that song, what it mean. If you listen to it, it's pretty self-evident how you coming. But just talk about that was Dino.
Nah, that was Juice.
That was Juice. Just talk about how that song came together.
Man, shit. He sent me the beat, I just went I wrote the hook down. I ain't writing nothing for no verse though. Just went did that shit, put it together, how it come in, same old shit.
We got 10 tracks on this one. 9 tracks on this one. Features is crazy. You kept it in the fam like you do. Later on, I would love to talk about you and Skrilla's relationship, and how that has blossomed over the last year and the tracks that y'all just been dropping together. But I want to say my favorite track on the album is that Slide. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That Slide.
People fucking with that one though.
That's your single right there. That's your hit. That's gonna, I think, move because it's what you talking about. Like I said, if you listen to the words, K-Trill, I enjoy your wordplay in certain things, bro, and I didn't expect it coming from you when I first listened to you. I was like, I don't know if this guy is really talking about anything on his song. So I had to pay attention. So I became a fan off of more like just curious. Was it real? Like was it, can he actually rap? And then when I get to listen about what you be talking about, bro, it's evident that you really doing this thing, Talk about just your start, man. It's our first time having a conversation. It might have been, it's coming up to close to a year when we, the first time I got to meet you.
Yeah.
And I told people I see was like, I was up here interviewing Offtop Sav. And I said, I see this dude over here in the corner, K-Trill. Every time I see him, he be turning up Sav. It's like he doing, and then, Sav was like, he coming too. He coming too. A year later, I would have never expected you to have broke out the shell that way, but did it take time? Did it take work for you to do that? Well, like, what was the difference between a year ago and today?
It took time. I had to put more into it. I had to get to it really.
Yeah.
I had to stop playing with it. I've been doing that shit. I just was bullshitting around with it. I wasn't really dropping nothing like that. Wasn't dropping no videos or nothing. I was just bullshitting around, making music. Just sending it from phone to phone to that shit.
Just letting people hear it.
Yeah, till that shit got real. Shit real now.
To me, it got real when we heard Warning. Warning was a track where I was like, like, damn, bro, like he coming, like, and then it was the energy behind it. It was, the track itself, it is a dope track, but it was a lot going on at the time. Before we jump into what I saw you as a year ago, I want the people to get a chance to know you before that. Where does Offtop K-Trill come from? Who is Offtop K-Trill?
Man, I had been running with that shit since I was goddamn 14, 15 years old.
Okay.
I've been all type of other shit, You know.
Where you from? What? Chester, South Carolina.
Motherfuckers hell down there.
It's different down there, huh?
Yeah, it's terrible down
Talk about what they say, one light, about 3 restaurants. I think it's done changed a little bit now, but
yeah.
It's not a place where
them train tracks cover the whole city.
Train tracks cover the whole city.
Trying to tell you.
So just coming up, being there, living there, what motivates you on a daily? Like, is it tough out there? Is it like any other hood, or is it just, just a place that motivates you to get out of?
Yeah, you gotta get up out of there. If you from down there, motherfucker, I'm best believe they trying to get on through to.
Yeah.
Fact.
Growing up, did you play sports? Was you always into the music? Did you have this dream to want to rap, or was it something else? Young K-Trill thought he was gonna do.
Nah, I played a little bit of football. I wasn't nothing like that. I ain't even played long. I ain't even had no long time.
What position you played? You remember?
Yeah, running back.
You was running back?
Some shit like that.
Running through their ass. Okay.
But goddamn, I've been fucking with that music shit though. Like, go to my people house, got a little laptop, little mic and shit. Been fucking around on that shit.
Why do you do music? Do you love music? Do you love doing this, or is it more for like a check?
Nah, I fuck with it.
Okay, why?
I've been doing it. I've been doing music before I started getting paid for that shit. I've been doing that shit, just doing that shit.
Do you think that if people could, like, what was your first song? You remember your first song?
Hell no, I can't remember that shit.
Was it hard?
But no, my first shit I ever did, Sal really had just got them put it together for me. He had performed that shit at his house, had a little part of that shit. We performed it out there. But other than after that, I've been doing that shit.
Was that the first time that you saw like, cause I think it's a feeling. I don't know how it is to be a rapper and hit that stage and have that feeling like people paying attention, people is in tune with what you're saying. But was that your first glimpse of, oh, I want this? Like,
yeah, I was young as hell. I probably didn't feel very.
Oh snap! So
I was young as hell.
So you caught the bug early then.
Yeah, I was young as hell.
Okay. Since then, you know, you performed in many places. Like I've seen you perform, and my favorite performance I'll say that I've seen from you was 718 one night. Not 718. I'm sorry. It was in Lancaster. What's the club?
Old school.
Old school. It went crazy in there, bro. I was in there getting footage. All your peoples came out. Just talk about what that energy is you bring to the shows. Like, is that something you consciously do? Do you hype yourself up before, or like?
Shit, nah, I just go out there like that. I'm turned like that. I be lit like that.
Regardless,
for real. Yeah.
Because even when I saw you, you know, like I thought I didn't know that you rapped at first. My first experience, I thought you was more of a hype man. So even then, I'm like, bro, it's turned. Goddamn, no matter what. He feel like more the rapper than the rapper sometimes, but then I realized now that's because that's what your calling was the whole time. You know, you was just you know sharing the stage, but then you know to have your platform the way that you have, bro. I'm impressed. I want to get into overlap. One, the first overlap when you was dropping video after video after video. Was that self-conscious in that because you might have dropped like 5 or at least half of the projects on that got videos of them, and they came like
you have to put that out to get the face out there. Now you gotta turn around and do some other shit to bring more attention. That's what I'm on right now. But I got a couple more videos about to drop. Probably gonna drop about 2 videos documented and drop some other shit.
Okay.
Different shit.
So when you were you know, as this was all building, you was getting your face back out here. To me, it shows so much resilience in you, bro, because to me, Offtop, you know, from when I hear Offtop, the first thing we think of is Sav. You know, because Sav was the forefront last year, was rapping, doing it, and then, you know, when his situation occurred, it was, so what Offtop gonna do now? You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm telling you from an outside perspective, because people, y'all had the eyes on y'all. And the way you stood up in that moment, bro, it still give me chills because it could have all went left, and I don't know if it was your calling, it was your time, and it was like this is you, but you stepped into it with grace, bro. Like you took control, like.
But we always had a conversation. Man. I said I always had a one-on-one conversation. Like before anything popped out, like they were like, if anything happened to him, like anything crazy, they, you know, if you from my city, you know I was gonna be the one to do that. Yeah, they know that.
And it's wild to think, man, because I think everybody around realized that too. It was okay. This is who we was with right now. He told us to go do the same thing, so we gonna get behind him the same way. And now it's like he made his own lane, bro. It's like now we hope Sav continues to recover, but you held it down so gracefully, bro, that it makes us more excited to know that y'all got more music coming, or that y'all being able to work in the lab, and now that he have a show, you right there doing the show with your set. And I've wanted to always just come and commend you and be like, good job, bro. Good job, because I'm sure it wasn't easy. That's your brother. At the end. I mean, that's your peoples at the end of the day. And you know, for him to go to be in a situation and you to still have to do your part.
Have to come. Probably sometimes I don't even feel like doing shit.
Yeah.
Of
course not.
Shit be crazy as hell though. But you know, get on through that shit.
Yeah.
Handle business.
Yeah.
Back to the basics. Regular shit.
Offtop K-Trill with us, this, that, and the third interview series. What do the sharks mean? What's the sharks?
Shark, man, we just big shark shit.
Yeah.
In that water, you know what time it is. Eat anything. Big shark.
I want to also ask you with that, there's, you know, B Money, you know, there's PX, there's Ronnie, you know, Lil Trill, like. Brillo, guy, and everybody do their own thing. Do y'all come together and maybe like talk like, all right, bro, like we gotta push you this week, or like how does it come together? How does the Offtop, you know, situation just come as one? You know,
we keep it like in a group, like we got groups. Man.
They on your albums, you on they, you know, tracks. Is nothing get out of the house? It seems like.
No, we don't do like in Chester. We don't do no music outside. We don't do no music.
Cause what's the point, right?
Yeah, we don't need to. We got a whole team. We got about 5, 6 motherfuckers. We got a female rapper.
You locked in with Dino.
Oh yeah, that's my boy. Dino and Juice locked in with them.
My favorite track off of Overlap, Bad and Boring. Bad and Boring, bro. And if Dino did that one, right? Mm-hmm. That track is just so catchy, bro. But I think that's when I realized y'all really creating something. Like when I hear Dino about to drop and it's a K-Trill song coming behind it, it's gas. Y'all ain't missed. What type of relationship do y'all have? How did y'all lock in, or what did you see in him, or did he be like, yo, you need to jump on my beat, or?
Like we've been going to school together. Knee high.
Right.
Shit, he had really just started making beats. I've been like a little while back. He used to send me shit. We would listen to it and shit.
Right.
Then we had really got to it. We really got to it.
Y'all ain't stopped, boy, cause everything I hear, man, that gave me, and that's what I think a lot of producers or either other artists realize. Go ahead and don't be afraid to, you know, link with an artist. Be like, yo, I got a pack for you. Or if you was somebody, go buy that feature, because I listen to everything K-Trill put out. And a lot of times, if you jump on it, I become a fan. I told PX to himself, bro, that slide, crazy. His chorus on that slide, and then he dropped this tape like right after.
He just dropped that tape last night. So
much buzz behind it, but it's again being able to make them connections. Talk about how you've been able to move in this field, though, bro, from trying to just find your way. Cause I know it's different. I know we don't come from this. We don't grow up looking at nobody move in the industry and do these things. So what are some things that you've had to overcome, or some things you maybe run across that was like, fuck, I wasn't expecting that shit, bro. I didn't think this was gonna be, you know.
All type of shit. I look at all type of shit crazy and different. So I just be going with the flow most of the time. Man.
Yeah.
I don't be nothing. Really.
What's your favorite track off Overlap 2?
It's between Big Loads and I really probably Big Loads.
Big Loads the one.
Yeah.
You created a relationship with Sean Skrill over the last year, from, you know, dropping freestyles, doing videos together. Talk about how that relationship just came together. You know, clearly it seemed like it was like, you know, out of respect of just wanting to work, but when y'all get together on the track, it's another vibe too, you know, because y'all both get that energy and you can hear it in your voice.
He fuck with my people, like he my people.
Okay.
Knowing each other.
Right.
He knew I do music, I knew he do music and shit. Motherfuckers just came together, locked in on the first one, just been going in. We about to drop a tape too though.
Skrilla tape, K-Trill tape. I think that would be interesting to hear y'all continue to go to back. When y'all go back and forth, or when you drop a verse, it's good music, bro. It's good music. And y'all two young brothers from South Carolina that's putting on. I want to get into How I'm Coming, the video. Who shot the video? KP. K-Pistols. Definitely did.
Bad.
Yeah, that shit looked crazy, bro. When you dancing with the money like that, did y'all talk about that? Did you know that was gonna be?
Yeah, he told him. He said he gonna have us doing it. He said hold the money up in the air.
Hey, it's gonna work. It's gonna look like. Well, shout outs to the mask bandit too. I don't know if we revealed that in the video, but you know what I'm saying. She was doing her thing in that too. But just introduce the video for the people, man. Let them know what they about to watch. Name of the song. But
I'm coming. I'll overlap to that shit out right now, and that shit going stupid.
We'll be right back. This and the third. Let's get it.
She tryna fuck, but I'm gon' swerve on her. Hey, nigga, drop one with this track, then we gon' swerve on her. Hey, drop that edit, hey, we gon' bend that curve on her. Hit a home run with that pet, power bird on her. Know I'm coming about that money, but I want blue, I need blue honey, yeah. Nothing shit, now I keep running, yeah. Spoil that love. They know I'm coming about that money, yeah. Hey, for that sack, I want blue cheese, I want blue honey, yeah. I'm back in my overlap and shit, now I keep running, yeah. I work on spoil that little nat, she keep on coming, yeah. Hey, call her my jeweler. Make sure my ice on straight. Before these niggas play with me, make sure they life on straight. Now I got big red bustin' on my jeans. She won't fuck me, I'm gon' leave, bitch. I'm a dog, hey, what you mean? Hey, I won't talk, get on your knees. They know I'm coming about that money, yeah. Bitch, I'm the shit just like a pimp and ain't shit funny, yeah. If niggas say they fuck with me, hey, they smoke dope, hey, they like Eddie, boy. I ain't even fuck this bitch, I let her slide you in my category. I don't wanna talk about bitches, I got plenty, that's another story. She gon' try to front me, snap me, yeah. Put me on the fucking story. I ring bells, you can't ignore it. Wake 'em up, they fucking snore. I'm the shit, go get a toilet. Bitch, I'm dope, straight drop, you know. Bitch, I'm where a waterfall. Diamonds on me lightning. I just fucked a bitch, I ain't even like her. I just fucked a bitch, just one fucking night. I just gave her dick like a plunger. I just fucking piped her. They know I'm coming about that money, yeah. Hey, for that sack, I want blue cheese, I want blue honey, yeah. I'm back in my overlap and shit, now I keep running, yeah. I work on spoil that little nat, she keep on coming, yeah. Hey, call her my jeweler. Make sure my ice on straight. Before these niggas play with me, make sure they life on straight. Now I got big red bustin' on my jeans. She won't fuck me, I'm gon' leave, bitch. I'm a dog, hey, what you mean? Hey, I won't talk, get on your knees. She tryna fuck, but I'm gon' swerve on her. Hey, niggas drop one with this track, then we gon' swerve on her. Hey, drop that edit, hey, we gon' bend that curve on her. Hit a home run with that pet, power bird on her. It's a brick up on my wrist, hey, that's a bird on her. She gave me good head, yeah, she smart, that's a nerve on her. I got niggas wanna beef with me, I ain't never heard on him. I'ma put that iron on his ass, that's that word for him. They know I'm coming about that money, yeah. Hey, for that sack, I want blue cheese, I want blue honey, yeah. I'm back in my overlap and shit, now I keep running, yeah. I work on spoil that little nat, she keep on coming, yeah. Hey, call her my jeweler. Make sure my ice on straight. Before these niggas play with me, make sure they life on straight. Now I got big red bustin' on my jeans. She won't fuck me, I'm gon' leave, bitch. I'm a dog, hey, what you mean? Hey, I won't talk, get on your knees.
Back in the building, this, then the third interview series. Steven the Dream, Offtop, K-Trill. I'm coming by that money, yeah. K-Trill, I gotta ask you, what is this? What is this?
I don't know, I just started fucking with it and people fuck with it.
I fuck with it. You see me every time you got there performing, I'm the first one with it, but it's like your little signature though, essentially. Like you done made a dance, a wave, and like even like your hair, like that's a signature. Are these things you were just consciously doing, or it's just happened, like you just natural?
That's it. So I go with the flow, that shit like that.
Really?
Really.
Shit, you've been doing some things that's been working for you, bro. The visuals is dope, as we seeing. What does overlap mean? Like, why did you decide to? It sounds very obvious, but if there's a deeper meaning, why did you decide the name to take overlap?
It speak for itself. Overlapping, different overlap motherfuckers.
So niggas is still in place while you done ran through that already. Ran circle.
Again. I ain't even started really push to take yet. I ain't really take yet.
Well, I would say just off the first tape alone, bro, it's probably one of them. I think your tape, Michi's tape, and I want to say it was one other song I listened to more than any. Like they show you the little Apple Music review, and like it show you that then and there. And I think with even like Hey Rambo, like the decision to put something like that on it is so catchy and